Hey everyone, LK here, and today I wanted to do a rant about my thoughts of the rise of mean girls in the VTubing scene. And I know that this is a little bit on the late side. I've just been having some personal stuff going on, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, kind of what I wanted to get in with this is what is wrong with people? Because when I see these situations, they're upset over some really petty bullshit, or they're trying to dunk on somebody or shit on somebody or be like, oh, I'm better than you kind of attitude. Because, say, like, if it was like a high school girl, they'd be like, oh yeah, no, I'm hotter than that girl over there. We're gonna go pick on her and be mean. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand why we basically want to try and go back to high school. I mean, if that's where you peaked at in your life, then I am sorry for you. Because there are way better things than just being extremely petty, being extremely heinous to people for like no reason, and being really racist towards others. You know, if that's where you want to live and be, I mean, go ahead. But just know you're gonna get left as you. And I kind of also say this just because it's one of those situations where people do things that they know that they're going to either get in trouble, going to get called out for, or they know that if it becomes big enough, people will dig into it to get the facts and understand. And then when everything starts going to shit and they start being put into a negative light, they're like, oh no, but this person did this, or this happened, and blah blah blah. Oh, pity me, you feel sorry for me, I didn't do it, I'm the victim. They pull that shit. That is exactly what they do. And then they're like, oh, I'm gonna take a few days off because I'm not into this. And I just say this because, like, they don't want to take responsibility for what they started. They do have people sympathize for them, okay, and that they were in the right. And a lot of the times, this is, like, really bad, you know, and it's just not worth the shit. And a lot of the times, the would not happening to them if they didn't do it to themselves. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the sad part, is that they do it, and then when no one gives them pity, they're like, oh, I don't know why no one feels sorry for me. I mean, yeah, I can understand why, personally, but I just don't come off finding and being like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong when they did it to themselves. Like, they don't have their own actions. But I just don't understand how these people could do that. I don't understand how these people could go about being like that. I just don't understand why people like try to do these kinds of actions or be extremely any kind of phobia to talk about, which another thing in and of itself, because half the time a lot of that stuff is being used wrong, but we're not gonna go into that topic. It's a rabbit hole in and of itself. So, and if you want to hear me go down, please let me know in the comments below, because when you really get down to it, in all reality, if pull their heads out of their asses and stopped making problems for themselves, or stop doing stupid stuff, you know, and stop intentionally trying to do harm to us, they wouldn't be getting this backlash to want a victim, or the backlash they feel is unnecessary. In reality, it's just people telling them, like, that's not okay, and what they are doing is wrong, and think that you're gonna still end up if you feel that you don't have to do anything. And I'm telling you, if you or make everybody else do things, you're gonna get fired real fucking quick. Because I've had a few jobs and I've had a few coworkers that did jack fucking last very. They did not, because they're entitled to take up other people's space, or they felt entitled to say people feel comfortable, you know, or to just check your damn selves. because that internet delulu and brain rot is fucking real. Sometimes you gotta snap back to the reality here. So let's try and stay in the reality of situations. And this is the kind of shit that gives VTube a really bad name. It does. And it makes to be like really bad people. They're mean girls. They're fake. You know, they're not really. You know, it just rubs people rubs them the wrong way. You know, it makes it so that way when you're trying to get into this or trying to do it, it's harder. And I can definitely, I mean, I'm a really small channel of this in case if I blow up, you never fucking know, because YouTube is algorithm. But, you know, it's just like, weird. That, and then there's like a lot of crap going on. There just is. It is harder for us small, and it is hard, you know, us to, I won't even lie, I know, because I keep seeing a bunch of shit, and that's where one of the incidents ended up being with, and it's just, ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But, on the if you know your 2 cents, go right ahead. Absolutely love that, and I would absolutely interact with you down with likes and have intelligent, civil conversation down below. And if you video in this rant on paint in this video, please give me a like. And if you kind of like this kind of content and like what I do here, go ahead and subscribing. That's all I really have for you guys today. So have a good one. Bye-bye.